kids.
Why aren't you in the mood?
Exactly.
You're the one that brings home the money.
I feel like
Girls do everything. That is...
No one asked us, but here we go.
Hi, I'm Daniel,
And I'm Daniela, and welcome to our web show.
where we talk relationships and we say what we're thinking.
Even if no one asked us.
Yes. Okay?
To start off, you had
Yes.
something to talk about that you
I
read.
have something to talk about. Oh, no. So this week we were walking in Buenos Aires, okay? And we were passing by, we saw and it was 10 o'clock in the morning. It was really early, okay? And it was a huge crowd, and there was some music at a coffee place.
Oh, the new trend.
Yeah, the new trend. Yes. So it was. we were wondering we were looking for a place to have breakfast, okay? And suddenly we saw a coffee place. It was with a DJ, everything, and we saw that it's that new trend about party.
We've seen this in Miami where
Yeah.
they do a huge party with DJs at a bakery, which is something that's kind of famous in Germany, but then again, Germans party hard till 7 a.m. in the morning, and it makes sense to go to a bakery afterwards.
Yeah.
But now they're doing it everywhere else in the world as a trend type of thing.
Yeah, but I was reading about it, and it's more it's kind of a trend where the new generation Z, it would be, they're drinking less. It's they're drinking 20% less than our generation, that is generation. Well, we're between two generations, but yeah. So this new generation is drinking less. So there's tons of places now, like coffee places where they do parties and when they have mocktails and all.
But is it because they're doing drugs?
Yeah.
Or, what's the deep down dark side of this? Or
No,
there's not.
it's at the moment it's a trend. Okay, so to define what is the reason, it could be several things. It could be money. Okay.
Yeah.
That everything now drinking outside is more expensive.
It depends on which country, but yeah.
Well, yeah. Okay, but it's more expensive. So going to a party, and also this new the generation Z is more into wellness, and compared to our generation is known for being YOLO, you only live once. So
and you do only live once.
Yeah, exactly. So, but this new generation is more into wellness. In fact, this new generation is the one who's using doing therapy. They're more open to
with
doing
ChatGPT.
therapy. Well, yeah, that too, with ChatGPT or whatever. So, but it could be that too.
Yeah.
That this new generation, is going to wellness, so they're trying to drink less. They feel, but some.
I don't know, because I have a feeling that also this new generation does hardcore drugs that I think I never saw in our generation. In our generation, it was more of regular classic, just smoke your blunt and do your lines of Ziploc baggies or whatever. That's why I'm not saying that. But nowadays there's so many other things out there that people do, and from my younger friends and what they tell me, sometimes I'm shocked. Yeah, you don't drink, but then you spend 24 hours partying straight.
It could be several things. Yeah, for example, after COVID, everything changed. Okay? Because, for example, after COVID or during COVID, people started doing more get-togethers at home, doing more parties, game nights, etc. So probably that's part of it. So the trend changed. Before it was going out. Also, it could be our fault that our generation could drink a lot, and what young kids are seeing is people wasted, etc.
Maybe it's the after effects of drinking are more severe than doing the other things. So
well, we don't know, but
yeah, I have no idea. I've never tried.
Well, but it depends, because I'm gonna tell you something. 2 years ago, I had knee surgery because I was playing soccer. I broke my knee, etc. So I was not drinking for 2 months. When I came back, oh man, it was horrible. It's horrible. So it's you lose practice, okay? So I'm not saying that you should drink more often, okay? But you but you lose practice. So I mean, I'm always wondering, like, if this new generation is not drinking that much, they're gonna drink even less, because then when they go out and have three,
One
four drinks,
drinks.
they get drunk. Then next day they're gonna feel horrible. They're gonna say no, okay, no. So next time I'm gonna wait like 4 months to drink again. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like I don't know what's gonna happen. But I mean, also, you know that, for example, the dating apps like Hinge and well, I don't know, like,
Other ones.
Yeah, no, like Bumble.
Tinder,
No, Bumble.
Uh-huh.
I mean, they also have like dry dating. Okay. So I mean, I think that's difficult, because that's part of, like, now people are going out to meet for. I mean, in our time, you go out for a drink, because at the end, like, drinking is a social lubricant. Okay, that's a reality.
Yeah, but also it can also put you in situations where like you wouldn't make the right decisions if you were a little bit more sober, you know, like
you remember something.
no, I'm not. No, because when I got divorced, I read this book that said that, like, if you're gonna, it depends on your intention to dating. Some people just like to date to go out and meet people and have fun and do
Yeah.
whatever. And some people do intentional dating when they're really trying to have like a serious relationship or whatever. And if you are the kind that does look for serious relationships are not like out there just to like mess around, then this book also recommended, like, at first always meet like at noon for coffee, because that's something you can like break off quickly and go home. And then if you like the person or you like the vibe, and then you can text later and say, hey, do you want to go out to dinner, or like, but it's kind of like a filter for you to calmly and without any
Yeah.
pressure put yourself in a situation where you can easily get out of it, you know, like it's different with drinks on, you know, because
Wow, but
like
you're saying that, like, you're gonna have a lot of drinks. I'm saying, like, if you go out to a nice bar and you get one drink and you get that people. I mean, at the end, like, I mean, it looks like I'm promoting drinking, but no, like, drinking again is a social lubricant. So it helps, like, when you're getting, like, with when you're when you're shy or something. So I mean, if you have a few drinks, like 2 drinks, I'm not talking about getting wasted. Like, it's gonna be easier to get to know. I mean, to talk to another person if you're shy or something. So I think, I mean, for me, again, and this is very personal, I cannot imagine, like, meeting someone like really sober. I've done it. Like, when I'm thinking about it, and yeah, of course it's possible, but I'm talking about, yeah, like, being in control of your drinks, but that's gonna help, like, maybe to lose a little bit and
yeah, but what they say about the coffee is like it has a timestamp on it. Like, when you go out for drinks, then you might not, even if you have only one drink, then you might not be able to like get out of the situation as easily as if you just went for coffee and said, okay, this was my coffee break, now I need to go do something else because I have errands or whatever.
Okay.
But it like builds up to have better excuses for you to end the date that you're not comfortable with.
Yeah. I mean, at the end, I mean, I'm laughing because it looks like I'm promoting it. No, but I mean, at the end, it's a good trend if the drinking is not being replaced by another thing, okay? But I mean, if at the end, it's good. I mean, if you're drinking less, of course, it's better for your health, etc. And I mean, and it's good to know someone. I mean, that's the thing. Like, I was gonna say, it's good to know someone by who they are, but maybe that's not who they are. Maybe. I mean, I have a friend, okay, that the other day he was also, I mean, he used to get really wasted, like, really often, okay, in Miami, and he told me, you know what, I'm gonna stop drinking for like 5 months, etc. And then he came to a realization after 5 months. I mean, a lot of good things happened to him, but also he said, you know what, without drinking, it's not me. For example, he does a lot of business and he gets to know a lot of people when he goes out. And when he's not drinking, and again, I'm not promoting it, but it really depends on, and if you control your drinks, etc. For him, he was saying, like, no, I need to control my drinking, okay, because I know it was out of control, but now I know that I need to drink, I mean, to do business, to get more social, to get to know people, and the people I know, it's usually at bars or something, so you know, so I was gonna say, like, who is the real you? The person who drinks, or the person who's sober? That's a good question. Like yeah, exactly. Like,
yeah, but I mean, drinking shouldn't like drinking is just, it should be just yourself with a little bit less boundaries. That's it. There's no reason that, like, if you're drinking and your entire personality changes, then you need to go to therapy.
No, I know, but that's what I'm saying. That, but who's a real, like, with one drink, like, who are you in reality?
I wouldn't date somebody. No, I am I could be the same person sober as I am drinking.
Okay.
Same, and you can verify that or not.
No,
like,
no, yeah, it's true, but yeah, okay.
I don't know.
Good.
Like if you are with somebody that's entirely different when they have one drink, then I
No,
would.
no,
That's
no.
like a huge red flag.
Yeah.
Run the other way. That person needs to go to therapy and build themselves up with confidence to be themselves. But it's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see in a few years. Let's see how this trend goes. I mean, it's at the end.
It's definitely a
it's
good thing.
It's a good thing. Okay,
Yeah.
yeah, it's a good thing that people are.
If they're not
yeah.
replacing it
I
for
mean, not
other
for-
things.
Yeah, not for liquor companies, but it's a good thing. Yeah, let's see. We're
They
not
are-
doing it.
yeah.
Okay. I usually go to coffee places to have coffee, not to party. But good. Okay.
Yeah, I don't see that business working out though for the bakeries. Okay,
So
next up.
next up, it's.
Unpopular opinion.
Unpopular
In
opinion.
this section, we're gonna throw a dice. There's a statement
Oh, yeah.
that we either have to like debate for or against, and the dice is going to decide who debates for and who debates against. It doesn't mean that it's our personal opinion. What we're trying to do here is that you get two sides to every story, and we're trying to put two different perspectives on the table of how couples or relationships might look at different topics, right?
Yes. But I mean, whoever needs to defend it, I mean, whoever gets selected needs to defend
The statement, the unpopular opinion.
even if you don't agree with it, and you need to, and let's see how it goes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So today's unpopular opinion is it's okay to go through your partner's phone if you suspect something.
It's okay to wait. Repeat.
It's okay to go through your partner's phone.
If you suspect something, okay.
Yeah.
Throw the dice, Daniela.
You have to defend it.
So I need to defend it.
Yeah.
Okay. So I need to say that it's okay for me. I need
To
to
go
defend.
through my phone if you suspect something.
Yeah. Of course. What are you hiding?
No.
Let's start.
It's,
Are you hiding something?
I mean, I don't think in a relationship you should have trust. If you don't have trust, then maybe that's not the relationship for you.
But if you trust me, why don't you let me look at your phone?
Constant monitoring, it's
No,
not
but
trust.
let's say something happened, and I lost. I mean, I got confused or something, and I think, I mean, I'm being like, I'm suspecting something. Okay.
Then why not approach me about it instead of looking at my phone? Like if you trust me and we have a good relationship, even if you suspect something, what's the big deal with bringing it up?
I mean, but if you.
But why do you have to go behind someone's
But why
back?
is it a problem if you don't have nothing to hide?
Because-
why don't you show me
Because
your
it's
phone?
not about hiding. It's about going behind somebody's back
But
and an invasion of privacy to look for something. First of all, when you look at other conversations without context, everything gets misinterpreted.
Mm-hmm.
So I could look through your phone and find a conversation with, I don't know, Christina and say, yeah, you look great. And then I don't know that that's your cousin.
But
you know,
isn't it better, like, if I'm suspecting something, just to lend me your phone and let me check it out?
I would give it to you. I don't mind. But like somebody.
So I win the argument. Yeah, so it's okay. It's okay to.
It is okay. I mean, if you have nothing to hide, then who cares? But like, you should work on your insecurity issues before you have the need to go invade somebody else's personal property.
Okay. It's difficult.
Yeah. I know people who do this,
Oh, really?
and I don't think it ever gets better. Like after they do it, like like sometimes like they go through their partner's phones to like look for something, and then they don't find anything.
Yeah.
But the feeling is still the same, so it's like, why do you put yourself in that situation?
Yeah, the thing is, after you break that glass, I mean, it's gonna go to hell, because at the end you're gonna be checking it every time, and I mean, now we're outside of. I'm not defending the idea anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah, because at the end you're gonna find stuff that even you're gonna get it out of context probably.
Yeah.
Because if you're already suspecting something, okay, you're gonna check
Then
it out.
you're
I
gonna
mean,
assume
if you check my
everything.
conversations with my friends, I mean, it's gonna be like
I
guys
know,
say
you guys are disgusting.
guys say whatever, okay? So you're gonna find pictures, you're gonna find like whatever,
Yeah.
and we talk like that, and you're gonna, if you're already suspecting something, you're gonna misinterpret. How do you say?
Yeah, misinterpret.
Misinterpret something, and you're gonna get it out of context, and it's gonna end up in a fight.
Yeah.
So at the end, yeah, I don't think. I mean, and it's,
For
it's
me-
the fact that you're in a couple. In
a
like,
relationship.
Excuse me for my English way.
The fact that you're in a relationship.
Yeah, the fact that you're in a relationship doesn't mean that you don't deserve still some privacy. I mean, it's
Yeah.
healthy. It's healthy. I mean, I think when you go into a relationship, you're still yourself. Okay.
Yeah.
So now that the person that you're with should be a complement to make yourself better or your life better, but that doesn't mean that you should lose whatever you had before when you were a single person, you know?
Yeah.
And part of being a single person is having your spaces, having your
Yeah.
things, having your and yeah, I think you could end up in a really
It's
really
like
bad
for
fight,
me, if I ever do feel the need, like I have to go through your phone. First, like for me, that's like you already stole my peace of mind. Obviously, something's happening that I'm not okay with and I'm not comfortable with, and then either I talk about it and break it off, but like I would never be like, I need to go through your phone. Like if that thought already enters my mind, it's like, that's not okay. The relationship is not okay. So why go through the phone when I already have the feeling that something is not okay?
Yeah, but I mean, it can happen. The reality is that some friend can put some ideas into your mind, and you're gonna be suspecting, and then you're gonna wanna find, and maybe that's part of it.
Ask.
You're saying that you had friends that they check their partners' phones, okay? So if that happened and they tell you a story or something that they found out something, at the end it's impossible that doesn't play into your mind too. Like, okay, maybe my guy or my girl is also doing that. So that's okay. Like, so it doesn't.
No, because how do you, like, somebody else's relationship, should it be a judge for yours? Like everybody's relationship is different. If I'm gonna sit there and think that everything my friends say apply to me and you, then this world
Yeah.
is doomed. Because I mean, there's some relationships out there that should have never happened, you know?
I think Daniela won today the Unpopular Opinion. Yeah, so good. Yeah, I mean, this reminds me of those memes, like when the guy is sleeping and the girl.
Memes?
I mean, memes. Yeah, no, when the guy or the girl is sleeping and somebody comes like to do the face.
And the guy is like dreaming about fishing.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So
Next up.
next up. So, on our third section, we select an article
From our magazine.
Our magazine.
You'll find link below.
Yeah, we have a digital magazine. Maybe we'll have it physically
Yeah, why not?
printed or something, or not. But I mean, with content for couples, it's free. So
Yeah.
subscribe or no. Join the newsletter. Okay, so you're gonna receive it, or you can check it out in the link below. Okay.
Yeah, so one of the articles that we chose to spoke about today, it's because it asks a really good question amongst couples. First of all, it is written by Amy Rowan and Dr. Trina Reed. They're experts, clinical sexologists, and they have a podcast called the Sensational Sex Podcast. It's on YouTube. You can guys go check it out. But they did this episode on asking this really interesting question about how much sex is normal. What do you think?
I mean, I could speak for myself, or I could speak for. I mean, I know. No, I think it really depends. To be honest, it really depends on the relationship, on the person. I mean, first in the person itself, of course, and then on the relationship, whatever agreement that you have or something. It really depends on that. What do you think?
Um, I mean, I think it's different for every couple, and there is no like magic number to specify how much sex you should be having. I think it should be like how much ever sex you're satisfied with.
But it really, it's, I mean, we're saying it like that and it's not true, okay? Because when you hear like, or a huge number, or a very
Low.
number, you get impressed. So, so probably there's like an agreement in society on what is normal, how much sex is normal. Because for example, if you hear, I remember we have a reel on our account of our tennis coach when we were living in Thailand. We had a tennis coach and we interviewed her, and she said that for her it was like twice a day. Okay, and probably a lot of people are gonna say like, what, twice a day, what? So twice a day, and I'm not saying that you don't want to do it, okay? Or probably that sounds like a lot, but I mean twice a day, I'm sure that for most people it sounds like a lot, okay?
Yeah.
So you see, like in general, people are gonna say that is not normal, and then I've heard of some friends or people in general that have said that they have relationships once a month, and I saw some faces saying like, wow, like only once a month. So
it all depends on what's okay with you too.
Yeah.
I mean, there is a study that says there's a Goldilocks standard that most couples are like their sweet spot is once a week.
Okay.
So, but I mean, it all depends. Like, and I'm sure that
what?
throughout your relationship, like, there's gonna be ups and downs where probably you have more or have less, like depending in like if you have newborns, if you're stressed at work or whatever. Like, but the most important thing is like it's whatever number is okay with the both of you. Like if one of you is not satisfied with the amount of sex that you're having, then you probably need to have a conversation and be like, you know, what can we do to get this number up a bit? A lot of people forget.
Or down a bit.
Or down.
Or down a bit.
A lot of people forget that intimacy doesn't start, it's not just the bedroom. It starts like from way before, you know? Like, so if you probably, like speaking from a woman's perspective, like if you probably want more sex, then maybe like wooing your girl a little bit more than just the bedroom might get things going for you as well more often. Like it's probably more effort for the guy, but the alternative is to have more sex. So
I mean, we speak about this topic a lot because we see relationships where, I mean, I think it's kind of normal, not normal, I would say like typical, like when with time relationship get to,
like they fall into a pattern.
Yeah, they fall into a pattern to divert from what they were at the beginning, okay? And I always, when I have had friends come to me and ask me, no, I'm not like I don't even know if it's good advice or not, okay? But I'm gonna say my opinion. And I always tell them, like, remember how you guys fell in love, okay?
Yeah.
And part of that, it's intimacy. Like how intimate were you? How often? How was it? And how did it happen? How did you get to the point that she wanted to have some like intimacy with you? Okay.
Yeah.
And that's part of it. I think with how you say, like with time, some relations, they tend to forget that. And I'm talking from the guy's perspective. I think that happens too. And I'm talking like physically, like guys tend to go more into like the work part, because usually the guy is the one who's working more than the woman. So they forget about their physical part. And for women, I think the physical part is also important.
Yeah.
Okay. But they also forget about the romantic part, that for girls, that's like a turn on, okay? Like, invite me, like, let's have dinner, let's have some coffee, wine, whatever, okay? So I think when you are in a relationship for a long time, you tend to forget that.
Yeah.
And
also,
it's
an effort
from
both sides. I remember this Argentinian stand-up comedian that she put it so well into perspective, because she was like, all you have to do to figure out who wants more sex is look at your WhatsApp chats. Like, if you see a man's WhatsApp chat and with his group of friends, they're like overly stimulated the entire day. Like they send girl pictures, they talk about blah blah, they look at Instagram, it's girls, girls, girls. Whereas women, especially if they have children, they're like, oh, Mateo lost his first tooth today. Oh, somebody lost that socket taker. Oh, blah, 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 blah. And, you know, and then the guy comes home like super stimulated while the woman is like finished cleaning the dishes. And it's not a matter that she doesn't want it. It's just like a matter of, you gotta get me in the mood, bro.
Okay. No, but I was gonna tell you, I was gonna ask you that, and you mentioned something, but it's about, you're talking about the like this, the stimulation during your day. That is, you're right. Like at the end, with guys, it's more like that. But I mean, I think, like I was gonna ask you, like, do you think it's a matter of guys and girls? Because I think, I mean, I've heard stories where it's totally the opposite. Like the girl is the one who's more
Active.
I don't know if I can say the word in YouTube, but I mean it's more active, and the guy is more like, no, yeah, for me once a week is fine, and the girl wants to like be more active, like every day or every 2 days or something. So I don't think it's related, to be honest, to being a man or a woman. Okay.
No.
But I mean, no, yeah.
No, I mean, everybody has different drives and it varies throughout life, like
Yeah.
in general. But how much sex is normal is whatever sex amount you want to have that's okay with you.
Yeah. What about planning it? There's some couples that they plan it. Like Wednesday is cuchi cuchi. I was going to say in Spanish. How do you say it in English?
We do it, whatever.
On Wednesdays, we
It's
do it, or
do it
Saturday.
day.
So they plan it and they have one day they're going to do it. For me, I mean, I don't know. Like for me, it has to be more spontaneous, okay? Like it has to like go with the flow, okay?
Yeah.
But I mean, I know that for some couples it works. Like,
But
okay,
I-
you know what? This day is the day that we're gonna
Have-
set up the mood, do some Netflix and chill, etc. And on Netflix and yeah.
I've heard it's a good way to get things going again. Sometimes daily life can get in the way of your, and sometimes you might be in the mood the entire day, but then night comes and you're tired and the mood goes away. But if you have it scheduled, then maybe you're done with your chores a little bit earlier, or like you do different efforts during the day because to be less tired, because you know you're gonna have this moment with your partner or whatever, and
Okay.
then you do things differently that day, so you're not that tired anymore, you know?
Okay.
Whatever works, bro.
Good.
Okay, so
Now,
our
yes.
next section,
Is
we're gonna play Who's More Likely.
who's more likely? Let's do it.
And
So
we're
we
gonna
have two
read-
signs, right?
We're gonna read some questions. Yeah, we have two signs. And we're either going to vote if he's more likely or I'm more likely, and vice versa. Okay, so
Okay.
you wanna start off?
Yeah. Me? Okay. Who's more likely? Okay, let's go slow after we read the statement to think about it a little bit. Don't go that fast, okay? Okay. So, who's more likely to accidentally reveal a friend's secret?
100%.
Fuck. Yeah. Nah, but I mean, that sounds like, hey, friends, you can tell me your stuff, but I mean, it's more easily for me. Like, sometimes you can sleep off, but I'm not saying that I'm a sleeper. I don't know, a sleeper.
Okay, who's more likely to ask for a back rub and then fall asleep immediately? 100%.
Man, I go to, this is a funny story. So right now we're in Argentina, and massages, how do you say it?
Yeah.
Massage are like good, really good price, okay? So I've been doing it like once every 2 weeks, and every time I tell Daniela like I'm gonna do only 1 hour, okay? Because if I do hour and a half, I know,
They'll never wake him up.
they're not gonna be able to wake me up. And even like for me, it lasts like half an hour, because at some point, like when she's doing my back, I'm like, fine, I'm not gonna sleep today, it's good. At some point, she starts with my arms or something, and then I don't remember until the end. Like I always.
Then why do you even pay for it?
I know, but because it's relaxing. It's really good. Okay.
You-
Okay. Who's more likely to Who's more likely to cry during a rom-com or a commercial?
Me, 100%.
Yeah.
I used to
and
I remember like the one commercial that made me cry the most which was so stupid because it was like a really stupid Christmas commercial, was a Publix commercial from Miami. Like if you know Miami grocery, like groceries, whatever, market, there's Publix. And they had this commercial in Spanish with this song, and this little girl was like twirling around in her living room next to a Christmas tree, and I would cry every single time.
Well, and right now I don't know what, the last 2 weeks she's been like in a crying, like.
I'm sensitive.
Yeah.
My body is recovering.
Okay, you go.
Who's more likely to flirt without realizing it? No.
¿Cómo que no? O sea, you always say no, but I'm saying that yes, okay? Okay. Who's more likely to forget to respond than post on IG stories? Yeah, I think so.
Who's more likely to hold a grudge and bring it up during game night?
But it
But
doesn't
I don't
happen
really,
that,
I
it
thought
has-
so too, but it hasn't happened.
Yeah, I think I'm more likely to.
Yeah,
it has never
but it
happened.
hasn't
Yeah,
happened.
but it's more. Yeah.
That's why I had a hard time voting on that
Yeah.
one for that.
Okay. Who's more likely to pack 6 outfits for a 2-day trip? I wish it was 6 outfits, okay? I really wish.
Man, really don't get it.
Tonight, I think she tried 8 outfits before, and now she's dressed to, we're going out later, and probably she's gonna get changed now. She's not
No,
happy. I mean,
not anymore.
like she brings like so many outfits. I mean, and the funny thing is that she packs. Okay, she goes. I mean, she spends like 3 days packing. Okay, for a 2 weeks trip. Okay, so 3 days packing. Everything is on the bed. Like, no, I'm gonna use this with this with this with this with this. And at the end, everything changes. Everything goes into the thing. Nothing. She's not gonna wear whatever she said she was gonna wear
That's
on
not
that
true.
day at night. So at the end, I mean, every time
That's
she's
not true.
yeah, I mean, we're traveling a lot, and nowadays, I mean, every time she's traveling with more and more bags. Okay, just so you know.
Yeah.
So your turn.
Who's more likely to plan a surprise trip with chaotic execution? Usually Daniel is the one that takes care of all our trips, and whenever I plan something that's a surprise, I'm so forgetful then I'm like, it's such a stress for me because then I'm constantly like, did I do this? Did I do that? Did I do that? And then it's just like, it's an insecurity of me being forgetful. And yeah, surprise trips are not my cup of tea.
Who's more likely to pretend they didn't hear something shady? Good.
Who's more likely to pretend they're listening but isn't? He's not listening right now.
I'm never listening.
Right
Right
now.
now,
He's not even
I'm
listening right
speaking.
now.
And the funny thing is, I've told my friends lately, because sometimes my friends come to me, and I mean, like anyone comes to anyone to
friends talk.
Yeah, to tell a story. And the funny part is, I ask. I feel I could say like I'm empathetic, and I do this with my mom, like whenever with her. Like I arrive home and how was your day? Like what did you do this morning? And I always ask, like being empathetic, and she tells me with details. And I'm like,
And 5 seconds later,
it's going this way and going, and I don't think
He
it even
asks
goes
again.
in. Like I don't like it, like. 2 minutes later, I ask again, like I don't pay attention.
At
It's
all.
like when I meet someone, I'm probably, I know that there's people like that. That when I'm meeting someone, they tell me their name. I can remember their
It
faces.
doesn't register.
But it doesn't register. I need to know. I mean, I need to meet people like for 4 times until I know their names. It's
But
horrible.
we make a good team there because I never remember someone's face, but I will always remember their name. But that's why I ask their name, because I can never remember their face. And he'll be like, oh, we know somebody, that's somebody from blah, blah, blah. I'm like, oh, that's Tony.
Well, talking about she doesn't remember faces, we were in Miami Beach. We were at the beach, and suddenly we see like an old couple like walking like 100 meters from us, and she starts saying like, hey, and I tell her like, who's that guy? Like, no, that's my uncle. That's my uncle. And I tell her like, but the guy is not even saying hi back to you.
Maybe he couldn't see.
Yeah, so of course it wasn't her uncle. Like it was another person, and the guy was with his wife.
Yeah.
And the wife started like, who's that girl? Like,
That's
with the
not
bikini.
true.
Yeah,
Daniel likes to add
They
spice to
fought.
every story, but
they
that's
thought it was horrible. Now they divorced. I mean, it's getting horrible.
so not true. They just kept walking
They
by
were
and
in the
that's
news.
it.
Now they're in 2020.
That's my life.
Yeah.
Good thing I don't embarrass easily.
Okay,
so.
let's do our last one.
Who's more likely to rage clean during an argument?
Yeah.
Cleaning is my therapy.
Cleaning, it's her thing. Yeah.
And more so if we've had an argument. Like, prepare for a Clorox bomb if we've had an argument.
Good. So
Last,
let's go with our next section.
we're
It's
gonna play a game.
It's a game section, yes. So let's set it up. So now, guys, we're gonna play this. We're gonna play a game.
It's
okay?
called Trigger Word.
Yes.
And
It goes like this. So here is a word. Okay, we're gonna have 1 minute to guess as many words as possible. Okay. First, she's gonna go first. She has to try to
I have to
explain.
try to make him guess this word without saying any of these words.
Exactly. And I
Okay.
have 1 minute to do
As many
as many
we
words as
can.
possible, and I only have one chance, right?
Yeah.
If I do that,
I'm only going to say one statement, and if he doesn't get it, then he can either choose to pass
Yes.
or to keep trying, but I'm not allowed to say
we-
anything else.
We could do that. So if I say the incorrect word, that's a -1. So that's because if I can pass,
Yeah, but then, yeah.
okay. So if I say an incorrect one, it's gonna be a minus. And if I say okay,
If you say incorrect, you lose.
okay, good.
That's simple.
So yeah, okay, let's do it.
Okay.
So 1, 2, 3.
Whatever you say, we have to do when we fight.
Talk.
No.
Break up.
Yeah.
Okay.
What Kim Kardashian and Paris Hilton did when they were younger.
Sex video.
And you said the trigger
video.
word.
No.
You said the trigger word.
Okay. No, I can say these ones. Okay.
Bueno.
Continue. Okay.
Next
no.
one. Whatever. Okay. Whenever you're in a relationship that feels like it's a nuclear plant.
Bomb. Toxic relationship. Toxic.
Toxic.
Okay.
When you are going to be intimate and you start talking, but you say things.
Okay. How many did I do?
2.
Okay. Okay. No, 2. Only 1 because I said sex video and it was sex tape.
Okay.
How do you stop this? Okay.
No, estaba
Yeah.
libre, pero bueno.
Perfect.
Ahora tú.
Now it's my turn. So. Okay. So I put.
Sí.
Take out
Bueno,
yours.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Okay. So now it's my turn. I'm gonna put the timer. Okay.
I'm
so
so
I
bad
did
at
two good ones and 1 bad one. Okay. 1, 2, 3. No.
1, 2, 3.
3. Yes. Okay. When people is in bed and they make noises while they are dreaming.
Moan.
No. And they don't let the other person sleep well because
Snoring.
okay. When you have a friend that is obsessed with someone and they do what? Is obsessed, so they check everything on
Stalking.
Okay. When you tell too many things about yourself and the other person feels like, wow, like we have a there's an error on one of the words, but yeah, okay.
2. 2.
Yeah.
Okay, we're tied. So we go again.
Okay. It was oversharing.
Okay, let me take out this one because. Quita las tuyas. Okay.
Okay.
Reset the timer now. It's my turn again.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, when it's not a green, but the other color.
Red flag.
Yeah. Whenever you're dry but need to get wet, what do you use?
Lubricant. Lube.
Yeah. When you're single and you call someone at 4 a.m. to come over, what's that called?
Booty call.
When you divorce someone, they become your?
Slave. No. Your ex.
When you don't have. When you want to get something done like right away.
Quickie.
Oh.
Oh.
Whatever you.
Time. How many? I did a lot.
1. Because I'm so good
this
at
is my
explaining.
time. Yeah, I'm gonna win. 5, right?
5.
Okay.
Las tuyas.
Good. No, these are the old ones. So, okay. Are you ready?
1.
Take out
2,
yours.
3.
Wait. Okay. Perfect. Okay.
Timer.
Oh man.
1,
No,
2.
Wait. This is, to be fair with you, this is, I think this one is gonna be difficult for me.
1, 2, 3.
No.
Yes or
Yes,
no?
okay, yes.
Wait, no.
How you need to be for something. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna cut the word. So when you take a book, you do what with the book?
Flip it.
No, what you do
Read
with the
it.
book? Okay, and it starts with that, and it's how you need to be for something. Like you need to be prepared for something.
Ready.
And the word.
Ready?
It's a verb. No, that read is a verb too. Come on, it's not fair with you. Let's skip it. Okay, skip it. So skip it.
You're skipping because of you, and not
No.
because of me.
Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna give you. Okay, I chose I think or very difficult words, or I'm very bad explaining them. Okay.
I think the latter.
I'm gonna skip this one. Okay. So,
You're running out of cards.
Okay, so now it's her turn. Okay. Now it's her turn.
If I lose, it's your fault.
Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. What people do when they're being intimate, okay, and someone else can hear them.
Moan.
Okay. Okay. Again, when you like someone and you do some things to make them to let them know. What do you do?
Flirt.
Something else?
Flirting.
It starts with not coffee, but it's not coffee.
Dating.
No.
You date.
Coffee, or you want to drink coffee, or? Come
Drinks.
on.
Drinking.
No.
You
Come
want
on,
to drink
you're so-
coffee or have a cake?
in the airplane, they offer you what? Coffee or?
Tea.
Okay. So when you wanna show somebody that you like them, what do you do? And it starts with that word.
Tea? Cupping? I
Come
don't know.
on.
Tea bagging?
Come on.
You're so bad at this.
This.
No,
Come on.
Daniel.
No, come on. Okay. And
No. In all fairness.
I won.
No.
Okay, I'm explaining really well. Okay.
No, you're not.
I'm explaining really well. I mean, it's like playing mimic.
When
okay,
you
or
flash,
charades. It's
when
like
you-
no, it's like playing charades. And
Okay, give
no,
me your cards.
It had flash. It had flash on
No,
it.
it didn't.
Yeah, I think so.
Where?
Let's see. This. No, it didn't have flash. But
I
you-
win.
No.
I win
explained it
100%.
really well. She didn't want to say the words, like to be the victim. Okay. So this is how we end up tonight with me winning. Okay.
Psych! Everyone
Yes.
should vote.
So
I think you guessed them so quickly because I'm so good at explaining them.
yeah, it could be that, or I'm very good at.
But you're not.
We'll see. So this is all for today, guys. We're going out. Remember, subscribe,
Like,
follow us, everything, whatever.
show some love,
Yes,
comment.
and check out the magazine. And thank you. And that's it, right?
With coffee.
Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye!